I wanted to do a video on what I do to get ready for traveling. Hello everyone, how are you guys? I wanted to do a video on what I do to get ready for traveling. As you know, the way we travel has changed substantially ever since the pandemic. And while some people have chosen to travel, there are a lot of things that need to kind of go in place to ensure our safety. So I just wanted to show you what I do and what I find helpful and secure for me to feel safe when traveling. I have a lot of anxiety right now traveling. I have a lot of anxiety about getting on a plane. I have a lot of anxiety about being in large groups of people. And so I have basically created a list of things that I want to do or have done before I even travel, especially on an aircraft. So I am going on a plane for the first time in 5 months. 5 months. So the last time I was on a plane was just as the pandemic was starting, when the first case became prevalent in Seattle. I was actually on a plane to Orlando to get on a 3-day cruise for my bachelorette party. And so yeah, that is the last time I was on a plane. And even then I wore a mask actually on the way back and on the way there. But I also disinfected my seat, but now my entire process has escalated and become so much bigger. Either way, let's just get to it. I want to show you everything that I'm bringing with me and everything that I'm going to do as soon as I get on the plane to ensure the safety of myself and also my significant other. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the first thing I'll talk about is the hand sanitizer. I basically just got like a big hand sanitizer like this, something that has at least 70% ethanol in it. And I also reviewed the brand before I bought it. So there's a list right now on the FDA of hand sanitizers that have methanol in them, which if consumed through your hands is poisonous. So they've made about 50 plus recalls on particular hand sanitizers, and I get a big one so I can refill the dispensers I bring with me. I can't think of the word. The dispensers I bring with me. So this is one of the big things I have, and so I'll show you what I'm doing with this in a minute. Amazon had this really great pack. Had this really great pack of bottles. It's like this, and it was $7.99, and I'll link it below so you can get it too. First of all, love the price, $7.99. You know, and it comes in a bag that's TSA approved size. It looks nice. I have TSA approved plastic bags already, in cases, reusable cases, but this is nice to have. And the primary reason I wanted it was because of these, like what you use for shampoo, and spray bottles. And I'll show you what's in each of them. And then it also comes with these like little jar things, but I may use them, I may not, but really I came for this and this. So I am basically using, it comes with, this particular set comes with 2 bottles that are 3 ounces. This is a 3-ounce size, and then one that is 2 fluid ounces. So everything is, this is 3 and 2, and it tells you on there. So I used the 2-ounce bottles to fill these with hand sanitizers, and they're filled to the brim, and then they have that like nice, oop, I got some on my hands, so. It has a seal, it's nice, and it closes, and I can travel with it, I can put it in my bag, I can take it out, do whatever I need with it, and I can fill that. So I primarily got that for this, and I've already filled these 2. So that's one thing, hand sanitizer is what I'm bringing. The other thing that I'm going to do as soon as I get on the plane, of course, you know, you're going to keep hand sanitizing, but I'm actually going to clean the seats. And so there's 2 ways I'm going to clean the seats. One is using the spray bottle. Now this spray bottle isn't just filled with water, it's actually filled with antibacterial spray, multi-purpose spray. And I'm specifically using is the Method Anti-Bac Spray multi-purpose. You can get this at Target. So I filled up 2 of these with this multi-purpose spray. And so when I get on the plane and I get into our seat, I'm gonna spray down our seats, wipe down our seats, and then I'm also going to wipe down the back of the tray table and all that kind of stuff. Anywhere where hands could possibly touch, the TV screens, because we are going to be on a Delta flight, so you'll have a TV screen. Any of those things, any high touching areas, I'm going to spray with this as well. And the other thing that I'm bringing, because you need more than just 2 things to disinfect everything, I have disinfecting wipes. And so I have multiple disinfecting wipe things. I mean a reasonable amount, like I'm restocking. I actually got these for our last trip and ended up not using them, so I'll just use them now, which is fine. You can get these at Target as well, clearly up and up, and I think they're $2.99 or so. Sometimes they'll have them, sometimes they won't. If they don't have this brand, they had another brand. Like I went into Target today and they had another brand. So don't worry, there's going to be plenty, and they're being really scrupulous about making sure that every person only takes one. So I got one of these, and what I do with this is you can't take this whole thing with you, right, on a plane. So I use Rezips. You can get these at Target as well. You can get them online anywhere. They're just reusable Ziploc bags. And I've been doing this since the beginning of the pandemic. I use these Rezips, and you can see here, this is the one that's usually in my handbag. This is the spare one I have. I'm going to fill up both. And you can just put it in there, zip it right up, keeps everything nice and moist, and you can reuse it as many times as you need. So I am bringing this. I'm going to fill both of these Rezips with this disinfecting spray. So I'll link again this product below. I got this one at Target. I think it was $5 for 2 of them, but again, you keep reusing them. And this is like just it's like snack size. You can get a bigger size if you want, but I found that these work really well at keeping moist towelettes, and I don't need to worry about trying to find the travel size. What I'm going to use for the plane itself, I have the hand sanitizer, like I said, antibacterial spray, antibacterial wipes, and then I will bring these gloves. I'll probably bring like 4 sets or something. There's 10 in this. I got these a really long time ago. I bought 20 and they were like $1.99 at Bartell Drugs. So I'm going to use one of these. I don't know if I'll use them. I'm kind of weary about using gloves in the same sense as I would be using my hands. Gloves I think will protect us from a lot of things, but you still have to wash them and maintain them. Like if I touch something that's dirty with a pair of gloves and then I touch something that's clean, I cross-contaminate still. And so it's like, I just don't know if I always need them. But I'm going to bring them anyway, and just to secure if like I feel really stressed, then I'm going to use these. The other thing that you have to bring is a face mask. This is going to be mandated across all flights, so wear a mask. I got this really adorable, cute one. This is actually by Coach. It was at Macy's. It was $18. I think they're already sold out because they were so popular. Like I just was looking at Macy's one day and just to see if they had face masks and how much they were, and I ended up getting another 6 pairs. But I just like treated myself to a very cute mask. I mean, how cute is that? Anyway, it has adjustable ties as well, and the nice thing about it as well is it is dual cotton, and it does have a slit for a filter if you want to get filters, which I struggle to find. Okay, I feel like filters are really hard to find. This is what I'm going to do for the flight. So because we're in a contained area, right, and although they filter the air and they clean it a lot, you just never know. And so I'm just going to protect myself as much as possible, and people can, I guess, choose to protect themselves the way they want to. but I would recommend this process. So I'm bringing this, and I also got a 6-pack of Society of Threads. These are 6 unisex face masks, which I will be sharing with Sean. My idea is kind of like this. So what my plan is for Sean and I to both do it this way, is we are going to first put on this medical mask. So I brought a set of 10, like so. So we'll have this singular mask. And the thing is, like, when you keep breathing into these masks, right, they get moist, they get kind of gross, right? And you don't really totally want to get that all over this kind of mask. So doing that, what we'll also do is, I'll use this one since it's already open. I'm going to basically do a 2 mask cover up. So you can see that it's pretty tight on my face. You probably can't hear me very well. That's completely normal, but this way I have a lot of, it's really close to my face. It feels really tight, and then if I'm breathing and I keep breathing and talking, you know, I don't have to worry about like this getting moist or anything like that. So it will stay contained to my face mask, and as soon as I'm done, I can just dispose of that face mask. So I bought a set of 10. This is not one of the set of 10 I have. This is just another one I have laying around the house that's very old. But this is what I'm going to go for. I think it's very fashionable, if I do say so myself. So that's what I'm doing. So dual mask is how I'm going to also be going on the flight as well. So those are all the things I'll be using on the flight. I'll be using hand sanitizer, like I said, antibacterial spray. I will be using reusable Ziploc bag with disinfecting wipes in it. And then of course I will be wearing a mask with a medical mask as well, disposable mask as well. So these are the things that I'm going to be using during our flight. I'm going to be using this bag. I have another smaller bag, but I'm going to have my laptop in and a few other things. But this is what I'll be using for the actual airport. And the reason why is, like, I like to wear it like this way. I haven't worn this yet, clearly, because there's a tag. But I am going to wear it like across the body like this. I have not been using my super nice handbags as of late because like I can't clean the leather as easily. So I use a lot of nylon and like pleather bags. I don't care, you know, it's not a fashion statement anymore, it's about safety. So so the nice thing is you can do this, you can wipe down this whole bag, right, like this, right, keep everything nice and clean, and it doesn't affect the product itself because it is that like water resistant, it is that cleaning resistant. So you can disinfect this. I can't disinfect a leather handbag as easily. Can't disinfect a bag with like little nooks and grains in it as well. So I am bringing this bag, and then I will have my wallet and everything, and then as soon as we get on the plane, my plan is to do this. Basically, you know, as soon as you have this on you, I'm just going to unzip it. I unzipped the wrong area. I'm just going to unzip it, and then I will have access to all my stuff, my hand sanitizer, my multi-purpose spray, and this as soon as we get onto the plane. So as soon as we get into our seats, I can immediately just open this up, keep it here, like right here on me, and help spray everything down and not worry about like having to take bags and like being in people's way. So this is the bag I'll be using for that, and that's the reason I'm going to bring it with me. So I'm going to have this kind of bag, and that's really it. I got this bag at Nordstrom's. It was on sale. It's originally by Top Shop or something. I bought it when they had their big sale. But anyway, so that is everything I'm bringing. And I know this can be incredibly overwhelming and crazy, and it seems like I am probably going above and beyond with all the things I'm bringing, but better safe than sorry. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'm also going to link all of the items that I'm bringing with me, the masks, disinfecting spray, the travel case I'm using, all of that will be linked below, and this can help you, travel a little bit more with ease. And as people start to get out a little bit more, your security is so important, and so is your health. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and have an awesome day. Bye-bye.